Alright, it is time for day one of Stranded Maya. So, basically, to go ahead and cover what this series idea is for anyone who doesn't know, we are at OP10 on a Maya with absolutely no equipment, and the entire concept is like maybe you played with your friends and they rushed you to OP10 and then they got bored and stopped playing, and so now you just have an OP10 character with like trash gear and stuff. So, how do you move forward? Well, that's what we're doing here. The goal is to take this character, get equipment, and manage to make it to Terra Kill at OP10 without ever reducing the difficulty at all. So that's what we're going to do. So first step is immediately I'm going to turn around, and we are going to go to Lilith DLC to farm out some lockers for money. Now, as for my spec on this Maya, since we are just kind of running here, I do prefer a middle and right tree spec. I do like to have Scorn to be able to just, debuff everything in front of us while also just maintaining forward speed. So that's pretty much what the plan is. We just phase lock a guy, that'll pull Converge, and then it'll apply Ruin to them. We can throw out Scorn for even more slag. We have Cloud Kill, which is super OP in this game. We've got Life Tap here, which will allow us to be super aggressive anytime we get a kill. And then I could run Ward for a little bit of safety or Suspension for even more safety, but instead I've gone for Inertia and Accelerate, mainly just to be more aggressive once again. So that's kind of just how I spec my character. Of course, you could do it differently. You could probably run Thought Lock and that'd be really, really safe for you. But I just prefer a more aggressive forward Maya. Alright, so yep, we are here in Lilith DLC. The entire plan is to just open these lockers, see if there's anything nice we can find. This fire burst could be pretty good for what I plan on doing next. A turtle shield that sets our health to 0. Alright, can't use that, but it's money. So yeah, we'll just keep scrounging until eventually we feel like we have enough money or enough items. And then from there, I do prefer to run into Snowman DLC. So that will be the next step. Okay, so we've done a little bit of scrapping, nothing really too impressive quite yet, but I think with this booster shield, this fire burst, and this fire SMG right here, paired with the fact that I can just throw out copious amounts of slag, and also cloud kill existing, we should be comfortable enough to push into Snowman DLC. Of course, I still would really appreciate a cat class mod, as that could over double our damage. And then especially if it rolls with +2 Wreck or Mind's Eye or stuff like that, we could be looking at a lot of damage really, really fast. Alright, testing out our damage against our first couple targets here. That's not great. Of course, we could get a lot of nicer items, some Cloud Kill and a cat class mod and stuff will help us along. But just initially, this is a little bit rough. Alright, so yeah, even without a cat class mod, our damage is pretty okay, I would say. And of course, just using this random green doll SMG that's conveniently fire, it's pretty good. And with Life Tap, we can just be hyper aggressive. We have health gate maintenance 24/7. The character's fine. The character's gonna be just fine. Maya is a really safe character. She is probably my most played character. So if this goes poorly, that just speaks about me as a player, honestly, at this point. Okay. We have one of her other favorite items, a good sniper rifle. Because paired with Reaper, you can just suddenly deal lots of damage for like no reason. Cool. That's nice. That's really, really nice. What's up? Yeah, I could phase lock a guy and then pop him with this real quick. That sounds funny. Sure. Why not? Okay, so let's see how this works. It works. What a surprise. We're okay.
And now you hold it.
Well, with the quad, I almost feel like we could just walk into the base game with just this. So I will still, of course, do 2 snowman runs before we save quit, but this is gonna do good work. Phase lock the Goliath mid animation to cancel his healing that he gets. And we're good. Alright, and for the snowman, we'll get a little friendly boost up from him. And this is going to be one of the more boring generic kills you've ever seen me do of this, because we are just spamming out fire nades, we are shooting a sniper at him, anything that we think can slowly just tick the man down, because that's all we want to do is just tick the man down. And there we go. Okay, so yeah, snowman down, pretty much the same strat as every other character. Just go ahead and hide up top, throw whatever you found at him, including and up to literal rocks if you have them. And now we just go check loot and then do this again. Alright, and from this chest we've got probably not anything too crazy, a life tap chain reaction or a kinetic reflection, but okay. We'll go with the life tap chain reaction comp for right now because it does give more fire rate than listed. I'm not sure exactly how much, but the chain reaction and life tap are both skills we really like on this character, so that is super good for us. We could run an ancient shield since we do have really good health maintenance. So you know what, I'll give it a try. I don't normally trust running one, but I just wanted to see how it acts. Reaper Helios Calm, Helios Reaper and Suspension. Probably just stick with our Trickster for right now. Once again though, I would still like to see a Cat class mod. And then, sure, the cooldown relic, because spamming cooldown is funny. Okay. How close did the poll end up being? It was 94 votes to 92. 94 Maya, 92 Gauge. It was 1% different when I called it. And second chest, hopefully we get a cat class mod this time, or something cool like that. I see a single cat, it has plus to wreck and mind's eye. That's exactly what I asked for. Alright, perfect. So with this, all SMGs will do 72% more gun damage. We will have mind's eye for the extra 25% critical hit damage there, and we will have wreck for the extra 60% and 36% gun damage there. So, yeah, seems good. We will take this and surely walk through the beginning of the game now. Okay, and yep, we are done with Snowman DLC, so we will go ahead and do a little bit of Tina DLC like we said we were gonna. We are mainly just looking for a B shield here, so we're just gonna run straight through to that. Wow, he does not actually care. Wait a minute. Oh right, he has aggressive health regen. Okay, hold on. There we go.
All right, the road to Flame Rock Refuge is.
fraud. No drop, but an anarchist is cool. Oh. Never mind, we got a drop. Okay, well, we got that alongside this neat pistol here. It's dull grip, but it could be funny, so that's cool. And yeah, we got our B, so we're good to go. So, yep, with that, we do have a couple of pretty decent options to pick from now. So we're going to go ahead and head into the base game and just try to make forward progress. So, yep, our first target farm whenever we get into the base game is just the lascaux, because it's just nice. Yeah. Force Maya with a B shield and 11 out of 5 wreck is going to feel really nice when I can phase lock a guy. We can still do stuff to things we can't phase lock, it'll just be a little bit longer is all. And we can use fire all the way up until we get the lascaux. We don't really have to worry about bots until after that point, so I think it should be okay. Although Captain Flint, but also Hulk or Rabbit or Quad, so should be okay. Okay, Boom is already dead. Not a big surprise. Here we go. That man just ragdolled downwards immediately. It's not that funny, but it was a little funny. I need to move. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, Captain Flint was our biggest wall. Now we can just go forward. And funny SMG acquired. It's not a great roll of it, but it's a roll of it for sure. So now we can just kind of use it as a B delivery system with our catcom and just go win the game. Yeah, that's reliable enough.
One less badass.
Yeah.
Got something for ya. Explosives! Hold it right there.
Okay, Bad Maw's gonna be a little tough because we do have mobs shooting our B shield. So we'll just circle around onto this rooftop a little bit Or just right here is probably fine.
Stop struggling.
Couple nades about it. A little bit of some slag. A little bit of some phase lock about it. Just throw stuff at him pretty much. That damage isn't even bad? Yeah, that's what I'm... Like, literally, the same people who, like, flame Maya are the same people who, like, flame Axton. It's literally unfounded. The only reason people think that Maya is bad for damage is because they try to build her entirely around her healing and her support, instead of just making her the aggressive character that she's really good at being. She literally has some of the best lag spam and self-healing in the entire game. You just spec like 2 skills and you just walk forward at the guys, and they just disappear. Alright, Warden. Yeah, this is not a surprise to me. There we go. But Milk, your damage is the B shield. Okay. But like, it's been down and we've still killed stuff. And I'm playing at OP10 with blue items. I don't know. Now, Wilhelm can go great or poorly, and it depends on whether or not he instantly smacks me. Because I'm gonna try to phase lock Surveyor and then just start gunning him. But if he decides that he's like close enough and just goes Beyblade, goodbye hitting any crit ever. And then I have to make distance for him, and then he'll start to like do other stuff. Also, I don't know what my DPS looks like. Hey, Wilhelm. Not bad damage, honestly.
Hold it right there.
Thank you, Scorn. Very cool. Man, that was going so well, too. And there we go. Yeah. I mean, this is the character I play the most. This kind of makes sense a lot. He went under just to wipe off the dot. All right, and we are back to Sanctuary. So that means that tomorrow we will start with wildlife preservation. This has been an extremely clean Maya day. This has been so good. Of course, it's my best character. Of course, we have a B shield and a really good cat. It could have more damage, of course, but like whatever. And we have a really good cooldown rate relic. We got really lucky with the Hulk. We got really lucky with the quad, the Snyder. The Anarchist is cool too. I found this in a vendor, but we haven't really used it too much. And then, of course, the Fire Burst and the B shield and whatnot. These have all been really OP, really nice items for this character. We have done so much damage and we've been able to stay so aggro the entire time thanks to Life Tap and Scorn and Ruin and Converge, just pulling mobs, slagging mobs, and generally just keeping us alive. So this has been a very good first day. I would imagine if we get done with the main campaign tomorrow and we have plenty of time, we might even go start Pirate DLC and get a Sandhawk. I wasn't going to go out of my way to get one, but at this point we might as well be Hawk Terra. So this has been a really good day one. Yeah, day one.